Hello Gemini, welcome to your Pop Tarot Love read. These are your quick reads, perhaps for today as well as could be for the whole week as well. Okay, so I hope this would give you insights. These are just quick reads, everybody. And this one's to jump out. Oh, you're starting something new, Gemini. You have the Page of Pentacles. Something new, new business, new idea. But let's see if that comes out again. Okay. To all my subscribers, thank you for stopping by once again. Information about my personal readings, my reading channel, all the links are in the description box below. Also can be found in my website, NomadSoulWarrior.com. And to everybody, I hope you are all staying well and staying safe. All right, so Gemini, let's go ahead and do your reading. What do we have for Gemini in love? This is for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and Jupiter. In love, you have the Hermit, the Ten of Swords. Okay, the Emperor. Let me shuffle it once more. I'm getting similar vibe with Aquarius reading. It feels like the air signs right now, you do have similar readings. So you can check out Libra and Aquarius readings as well. Let me just okay, tell us more. Three of Swords, you have the Five of Swords, and the Moon, like I said, the Hierophant. Okay, so Gemini, it's pretty much a very quiet energy for both of you. A little bit harsh, I feel. In this connection, Gemini, you're connecting with someone where things are pretty quiet. There may not be any constant or regular communication between the two of you. But I feel that this connection is undergoing some form of realization and awakening. Or this is necessarily the necessary pause after a breakup, I feel. Yeah. It feels like both of you are encouraged here to think things through about how this connection affected your life, how this connection has changed you on the process, and how this connection has taught you what it's like to be with someone that you love, to be with someone that can be in a romantic connection for you, or even thinking, how are you like in a romantic connection? How are you like being in an intimate connection with someone? So a lot of thinking and but not being wasted here. The time spent for thinking and self-discovery as well is not being wasted here. These are necessary moments, you know. It's just like you're reading a book. After you have completed a book or after you have completed a chapter, you take a pause and try to absorb the things that you have read. Try to see a bigger picture, or why the writer has wrote the book in that way. You know, that analysis, the you can even call it like a post-mortem kind of analysis. Yeah. And this connection right here is pretty much that. There was a breakup, there was an ending, a painful one. Somebody may have betrayed somebody here. Some form of betrayal that has happened. Pain, hurt, negligence even for some, or abandonment and all that. And it feels like now this connection is in that process of both parties may have gone to their separate corners. And of course, even on a lockdown, people would still continue breathing. People would still continue living. So even on your separate corners, I feel that you are spending time, you know, going through the details of this connection. And primarily how this impacts you as a person. and how this connection has impacted your life's direction. Each one would have set your own path that, at this age perhaps you would want to be X and X type of person, you would want to achieve something. Or, at this phase in life, you may have thought that you may have some goals in life, and this connection right here, you're trying to see how this fits, or what was the purpose of this connection in your life. What were the lessons that were meant to be learned here, especially after an ending. In Gemini, it makes it more difficult, especially if you are dealing with someone who is who has a fixed way of responding to you. Fixed in a sense that, another word could be, there's a stubborn energy. Somebody who feels like when they say something, that's it. Or when they believe in something, it takes like a century to change their mind or to even convince them. And I do feel that you're dealing with that person, with that type of character. Yeah. No matter how you explain your part, no matter how hurt you were, you may even have told this person or communicated with them that, things were hard for you, or you're heartbroken, you don't want this to end, or if you could still work things out here, because this is definitely not a joyful experience. And although your person may appear stubborn to you, this is someone too who is experiencing the pain of this ending. They are also getting hurt, but this is someone who is putting up a strong front. Yeah, a strong front. And but the good thing here, like I said, is that you are both undergoing the self-discovery phase for now. Although this person is showing a very cold front towards you, this is someone who is also thinking and doing their own analysis, especially if they have hurt you, especially if after this ending you have maintained the diplomacy, you have maintained being good towards them, being kind towards them, and yet you're the one left hurt here. Your person is still a person, somebody who is still touched by emotions, and somebody who would still have some sort of feelings. But no matter what type of feelings that is, it could be love, hurt, or whatever that is, this is also a person who could put up a good front. But at the back of their mind, at the end of the day, this person would still be spending time in their head, analyzing, especially what they have done towards this connection, for dropping it like a bomb, yeah, or for leaving it as it is. Because I feel that with this ending, however this transpired to both of you, nobody came out a winner here. Both were hurt. Both of you were disappointed. And nothing is gained. Perhaps the only gain here is the experience of learning. Yeah. But I mean, nobody came out like feeling victorious that, the other person is wrong and the other person is right. No, that's not the case here. Both were feeling defeated, and I feel that you're living this situation as it is right now. There is this feeling of let bygones be bygones for now. Yeah. But at the same time, like I said, with this time necessary pause that both of you are undergoing, I feel that these learnings could eventually lead to something. These learnings and the time spent thinking about how this connection has affected you and how this connection has affected them could actually lead to some form of realization, of learning. And for some, it could even be leading to some form of making amends, and could even be, talking about commitment. Yeah. But that realization phase has to be completed. You have to let time, or you have to give time, give space for that realization to take place. Nothing should be rushed here, because this type of energies, no, nobody can rush it. It depends on each person's flow of thinking, the way you process things, the way you cope with things. At the same time, the way you manifest after getting an awakening. Yeah. On your side, I feel that you may be you may be wondering what this person is doing right now. You might not even be sure about what this connection is at right now. One thing you know is you're hurt. Yeah. You're deep in your feelings. That you don't exactly know what's happening with this person, or whether this connection is still gonna progress, or what would happen to this connection in the near future. And I feel that that is normal. That feeling is normal. Yeah. But your person is undergoing pretty massive realization as well on their side. If they are not back yet to talk about clarifying things, to discuss about their points of view, and then wanting to hear your side, this is them still undergoing the process. Okay? That's all I have for you, Gemini, and I hope this gives you insights. And yeah, that was pretty heavy, huh? Well, if you need further readings, there are some suggested readings on screen. Also, you can go ahead and visit my YouTube channel. I do have Gemini Love playlist in there that you can start viewing, and you would probably enjoy as well. Also, check out my website as well. I do have some readings in there that you would enjoy too. And if this is where we part ways, thank you for stopping by.